but he has to do his rematch with Lamont and get that W, and then we'll be able to run it back. But me and Gervonta were scheduled to fight for sure.
What's up, Tell 'em gang? It's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another box session. And I promise you, after this video, I'm gonna start calling me the GOAT. I call it every time. Look, I told y'all so much in a few hours. Now look, Boots need to go to 154. The nigga look drained as hell. Boots is Stanionis. I'm on that next. Boots is just super drained. Like I don't know, he just looked bad. But I think he's gonna be fine, and I think he's going to 154 after this anyway. It ain't too many people for him to fight at 147. We're gonna fight Barrios. We know he's gonna be Barrios. Cool. If that happened, that's cool, just for it. But actuality, Stanionis is the hardest fighter at 147, and he might as well go ahead and get that money, call it a day, get out of 147, go to 154, and start going there. But he trying to get some respect at 147 because 147 is a big division. Welterweight is a big division. It's cool. You lineal champion at 147, I get all of that. But y'all finna start calling me to go because I told y'all that Tank was fighting Jake Paul after the Lamont Roach fight for that big ass bag. Now am I lying? Now we just seen Jake Paul say what?
Talked about.
Yeah, no, it was highly talked about and in negotiations and almost ready to make happen, but he has to do his rematch with Lamont and get that W, and then we'll be able to run it back. But me and Gervonta were scheduled to fight for sure.
Exactly. Like I said, now y'all gonna start saying I'm reaching. Y'all always saying I'm reaching because I understand. First of all, you can't just. I know boxing. That's one thing. But another reason why I know shit so much is because I know people. I know how I understand life. I understand people. I understand how to put myself in somebody's shoes. If I was thinking I'm really on an exit plan, why the fuck wouldn't I fight Jake Paul and go get $40+ million for the fight? That's fucking a no-brainer. That's another Ryan Garcia fight. Easy. It is easy. And first of all, I'm done with people saying, I'm done. Y'all don't know boxing. I just want to throw this out there anyway, just because I seen Showbiz, the last two videos, he just said any fucking thing about Tank being small, talking about Tank too small. Tank is too small for everybody. He been too small for Barrios. You think he don't know he too small to fight Jake Paul? You don't think he don't know it's a size difference between Jake Paul? Why he's still taking a fight if he too small for it? Roach obviously wasn't too big for fucking Tank. Y'all forgetting that these guys grew up together. They got the same training. He got footage of Tank from sparring back in the day. Let's see how the rematch go. That small shit don't mean nothing to Tank. Tank been small. He's a little guy. He's been small. That don't mean shit. The small shit don't mean shit. Ain't no way Jake Paul coming in and throwing crazy ass flurries on Tank, and Tank ain't finna get that body out of there. He too little. He ain't gonna be able to hit him. And if he do, Tank gonna be able to withstand. It's gonna be a real sloppy ass fight until Tank get him out of that late. Mark my words. Now, if you think Jake gonna win, your ass is dumb. Showbiz. That's clearly for you. If you think Jake gonna win, you're slow. Don't get me wrong. If Jake is the underdog, I'm definitely putting money on Jake. If Tank is the underdog, I'm damn sure putting money on Tank. No, ain't no way. Next subject: Keyshawn Davis and De Los Santos. Cherry pick. Come on now. De Los Santos ain't fought in over a year. All type of problems. De Los Santos finna get his ass whooped. Don't get me wrong. I had Keyshawn probably beating De Los Santos anyway. I had Keyshawn beating De Los Santos anyway if he was active. But Keyshawn know what's up. Tom Rick know what's up. I'm tired of y'all trying to be like, it ain't Keyshawn's fault. It is Keyshawn's fault. Keyshawn signed the top rank for what? We're going to make sure you're going to become a champion. You're going to be a champion at 135, Keyshawn. Sign with us. Come on now. Cut it the fuck out. You're going to be a champion with us. You're going to be a champion if you sign with us, Terrence Crawford. Trust me. You're going to be a champion, Shakur Stevenson, if you sign with us. Trust me. Shut the fuck up, man. Come on. Stop acting like y'all don't know the game. Yeah, Keyshawn know what's up. Why you think Keyshawn calling De Los Santos off? Because De Los Santos been sitting off on the side. Purposely, Top Rank did that. So you think Top Rank didn't do that shit on purpose? They made sure he couldn't get no fight. Oh, you injured? Oh, we gonna make sure you get a fight. But we got a big fight for you next with our next superstar, Keyshawn. You the next star. You the name buzzing. You the perfect person to fight. You just been off. Come on now. Y'all gotta act like y'all understand what's going on. I got Keyshawn. It might go 12, but I got Keyshawn winning the fight. Unless De Los Santos is just another level and that ring rust and all that shit don't mean nothing. He just way better than Keyshawn. Then Keyshawn win. But I bet you Keyshawn ain't gonna have that same energy he had with Lil Baranchik, Patty Baranchik. Who else Keyshawn fought? He ain't fought nobody. I'm gonna keep trying to tell y'all that. Stop playing with me. I understand. I know this boxing shit better than anybody. I'm the GOAT of this boxing shit on motherfucking YouTube. I done told y'all all the shit that came out today. I told y'all if Keyshawn don't fight De Los Santos, it's because if he do fight him, it's because he know this man been on a motherfucking bench for a whole fucking year or two, and he know this the best time to fight him. Top rank know that too. It's why they set him on a bench. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all act like y'all don't know what the fuck going on with the game. Get real. That video of y'all see with fucking Lamont Roach hitting that fucking little light thing, that shit was that shit came out months ago. But y'all didn't know that because y'all wasn't paying attention to Lamont Roach and Tank Davis fight before it happened because it was a cherry pick, right, Showbiz? It was a cherry pick. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You just say any fucking thing. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. That shit that Ben came out, that was before the fight. That was before March 1st, buddy. You done made a whole video about this fucking shit and you're wrong. That was before the fight. So Tank still said after the fight, what?
Damn, this guy like super slow. Well, not super slow, but he's slow. And I could have took advantage of the moments, but I think I was boxing too much in the beginning.
That guy was real slow in there. I could have did way more. So no, wrong. Y'all be so fucking wrong. I'm sorry. And this is the guy who, like, Lamont Roach is a good fighter. He's not my top fighter in the world. He's not my top fighter, but he is a good fighter. I know Lamont Roach. If Lamont Roach was fighting and he didn't fight Tank already, let's say Lamont Roach was fighting Oshaki or something, Raymond Ford moving up to 130. What if Lamont Roach is fighting Raymond Ford? I'll be watching that fight. Not for Raymond Ford, but for Lamont Roach. I know Lamont Roach. I know who that is. Y'all don't know this guy. Y'all keep saying cherry pick going on. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck is Lamont Roach a cherry pick, a champion at 130 with 27, 28 fights? How the fuck is he a cherry pick? But Lil Keyshawn Davis with 14 fights is pro. He just came pro a couple years ago. He not a cherry pick for Tank. I don't get it. Terrence Crawford not a motherfucking weight bully, but he going up to 168 to fight to fight Canelo, but he was fighting at 135. And that's not a weight bully. He wait for Errol Spencer can't even get up in a weight and got broken ribs to fight him, but that's not a weight bully. Keyshawn fight Lamos, who fight at 130, who done came out, who just got off a fight with Hitchens, but at the crib eating his whole camp. That fight he got announced that fight in what, 6 weeks? He got 6 weeks to lose the weight, barely lost the weight, and now you come in at 143. Lamos wasn't doing shit. Lamos was nothing in that fight, and you're not finna. Lamos did nothing in that fight against Keyshawn. It don't matter if he was 143 coming in and probably blew up more. That doesn't fucking matter. He just came to get a fucking check. Let's be fucking honest. He just got a check from Hitchens. He just got a fucking check from Keyshawn, and now he in the game. Act like y'all understand the game. If y'all don't know the game, act like y'all understand the game. I understand the game. Cherry pick Keyshawn. Who did Keyshawn fight before that? Maldueno, a guy coming from 40 or going up to 40, who just got stopped by Oscar Duarte. Keyshawn ain't doing shit. Now, don't get me wrong. If he fight this De Los Santos and he beat De Los Santos, I got respect for Keyshawn. He done took number 2 of my motherfucking at 135. Lamont Roach might be number 2, to be honest with you. Tim and Tank might be tied for 1, because if Lamont Roach beat Tank, Lamont Roach gonna be number 1 at 135 for me, but I doubt it. So I'm giving Keyshawn number 2 if he beat De Los Santos. But man, come on, man. That's a cherry pick. That's a sneaky cherry pick, man. That's a sneaky cherry pick. Everybody want to see you fight De Los Santos, but he been off. He been on the sidelines getting injuries. He ain't coming back. And then June 7th, man, June 7th is close as fuck. He probably ain't going into camp for another week or two. So we already in what, the second week of fucking up in fucking April. So you got all of May. He got 6 weeks ago to the fight is announced in 6 weeks. Tank is fighting Lamont Roach, and they haven't even announced that fight because Tank is doing the same thing. I know it's elite boxing. Tank is trying to wait until the end of the motherfucking time. I wouldn't be surprised if we get rumors that Tank fights somebody else in the next week or two just to throw Lamont Roach off, and he think like, man, maybe the fight ain't happening. And then boom, they announced the fight with him and Lamont Roach with 6 weeks for the train. That's how that's gonna happen. But actuality, that's what fucking Keyshawn is doing. The fight is 6 weeks away. June 7th. I thought it was July 7th. June 7th, he got 6 weeks. Who got 6 weeks to get into the training camp? Motherfucking De Los Santos. He's not gonna be 100% at that fight. Who been in fucking training camp for the last week or two? I bet you Keyshawn already been in camp. Keyshawn is still already in shape from pretty much the last fight. He's come on, man. I know how this shit go. Sneaky cherry pick. Do it the right way. Hey, you still get my respect. I ain't mad at him for it at all. You still get my respect if you beat De Los Santos, because De Los Santos is a tough fighter and he makes your core look bad. And if you gonna make him look bad, that bring you up in my rankings. I don't care how it happened. It honestly, it's not really your fault, but it is your fault because you know what's up. Let me get him. Y'all go watch that video. He was like, yeah, Lamos, he perfect. He can make 135. Let me get him. That's what Keyshawn said. Come on, man. The man is bringing people down. And plus, you're not finna tell me y'all don't believe it because he with Bomac, and Bomac know what's up. Bomac know how that shit go. He understand the weight. He got this shit to the science. Bomac is a motherfucking monster. Y'all not finna tell me he don't know what the fuck going on. Like, y'all finna give me my motherfucking props. But I got Boots going 12. I think Boots, his problem now is he ain't good at 147 no more. Like, he just needs to go up. It's about time for Boots to go up. Boots got over 30 fights. It's time for Boots to go up. It is what it is. Boots need to go up and wait and see what's to these other guys at 154. But you want to put yourself into through some wars at 147 and get. I mean, if Barrios want to fight at 147, fuck it, do it for that other belt. But go ahead and take care of Stanionis tomorrow. He looking skinny as hell. He looking bad, but it is what it is. I mean, this is boxing. I don't think they got no rehydration calls on that fight or nothing. So, hey, it is what it is. Go in there and get your money. But as far as everything else I've been saying, I told y'all that Tank was fighting Jake next, and that's been postponed. And me ain't fighting Tank. Why would Tank fight Jake? That just don't make sense. Woo, woo, because I understand this shit. Who the fuck was in the crowd? Who they kept putting the motherfucking camera on during the fight? Jake Paul. Who was looking all crazy? Who was motherfucking leaving out of fucking Tank dressing room? Jake Paul. Let me get that rematch. And he just even said, like, let him get back in that rematch, and then we'll come revisit. And even if Tank lose, they still will fight because it's really gonna make it think like Tank gonna lose. If Tank lose against Lamont Roach, they still can fight because it's really gonna be like, oh no, Tank gonna lose against Jake Paul. He lost against Lamont Roach. That's how it's going. You already got Showbiz talking about something he gonna lose against because he's too small. When the fuck did y'all not know Tank was the smallest fighter that we seen? Tank can go fight at 126. Tank can fight at 130. He little as hell. He fighting at 135 because that's a comfortable weight. That's his weight to fight at. He probably walk around 145, 150, 15 pounds. When you go to camp, he going to lose that 15, 10 pounds. He only got to cut a little bit just to get down to 135. That's a real fighter fighting at a natural weight. Terrence Crawford probably walk around 165 to 175 all the fucking time. He need to be fighting at 154, 160. He's a natural. He should have started at 147 and moved up to 154, did 160, and he would have been a one natural 168, and he'd be beating the shit out of Canelo. But he didn't. Act like y'all know the game, man. I'm the motherfucking go when it come down to this shit. And I'm telling you, y'all right now, bet Boots to go the distance with Stanionis. If y'all gonna bet on Stanionis, bet Stanionis a stoppage. If Stanionis win, it's gonna be early. It's not gonna be late. It's gonna be early. So I would bet some type of stoppage or early KO if it's gonna be Stanionis, but I doubt it. You know, that's just what it's going to be. It's going to go money line, Boots. Stanionis trying to get home to his motherfucking kid. He probably having a baby today or yesterday. He having a baby, so he trying to hurry up and get back to the States. So he finna have his fight on Saturday, and he jumping on a motherfucking jet and taking his ass home.
We made a peace, you know. She said, go and do your thing, you know. It's your passion, and I think every single round I'm going to think about it, you know. I don't know. Maybe the baby was born when I'm fighting, you know. Who knows?
Stanionis is mad, not even in the fight, if you ask me. He say it's all gas, no brakes, and he going for it. So I guess we will see. But I'm pretty much sure that Boots got too much to prove. It's past this. And don't get me wrong, I like Stanionis. He a solid fighter. I'll probably pick Stanionis against Barrios. I'm probably picking Stanionis. Stanionis against Brian Norman Jr. Now that's a good fight. I got that fight going 12, and I might give it to Stanionis. Brian Norman might be able to do it though. Brian Norman is a dog, but Stanionis is a dog too. I got him fucked up. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm the motherfucking GOAT. I haven't told y'all everything. I told y'all Jake Paul. I told y'all that motherfucking Tank been too small. I told y'all Lamont Roach ass is on an I told you so, and his ass ain't gonna be shit when it come down to this motherfucking rematch. First of all, he gonna have way more pressure on his motherfucking head because he done talked all this shit. So now he gotta definitely perform because everybody gonna be thinking Tank gonna lose now, right? Because Lamont Roach gonna win. Now everybody know who Lamont Roach is. The problem is about y'all in this whole fight is y'all didn't do no research on Lamont Roach before y'all started calling him a cherry pick, before y'all started talking all this shit. Y'all ain't watched none of his fights. All y'all knew was Jamel Herring. He lost to Jamel Herring. Didn't have no context. Didn't see the fight. Probably watched the highlights of it. Had no context of that fight. So y'all don't understand it. So now y'all go back and y'all shit on the man because he got a draw and he got a motherfucking what's the name? The draw he could have won and that loss could have been a draw. So technically, Lamont is an elite fighter. He is a very good fighter. He been the main event on cards. He been doing the main event shit. That's elite fighting shit. He's elite. And he got the same fighting style as Gervonta. That makes him more elite. He didn't do enough to win the fight. Y'all not finna keep on saying that he was more aggressive and he did more and he was too big and he couldn't take the punches. I don't remember Lamont Roach taking Tank punch like that. Like, I don't remember it being like, oh, Tank can't even do nothing to him. He keep coming. Man, Lamont Roach hit Tank with something and Tank kept coming back. Roach hit Tank with something and guess what he did? Come back. It was a tit for tat fight. And guess what? The next one not gonna be like that. So if y'all think that, y'all don't know fucking boxing. I'm just telling you right now. Boots is beating Stanionis tonight. If anybody want to put their money on a parlay, put it on the money line for Boots. If you're feeling good, put a stoppage for Boots, but after midpoint. So after around 7.5, 8, that's when you bet the knockout. If you be like the fight goes over 9, yes, knockout. It could be knockout, but it goes over 9. Bet that if you want to make some money. Act like you wrong. Raymond Ford and Matisse, I don't know about that fight. Because Raymond Ford, good, but both of them, I got to go and look at Matisse a little bit more because I'm not really familiar with Matisse. And you know what? I could say that instead of saying, cherry pick, Raymond Ford pick Matisse, cherry pick. That's what y'all do. Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all need to get a grip on boxing. And I understand elite boxing. But Roach got a bad name by being it Roach. But the nigga's not a Roach. The nigga is an elite fighter. He is a good fighter. He is a very good fighter. And Tank on an unfucking night still edged out a fucking draw. I promise you, I'm telling you right now, if Lamont Roach didn't get that draw, if Tank didn't take that knee, the judges would not have gave Lamont Roach those last 3 rounds, and Tank would not have got a draw. It would have been a win for Tank. It's your boy 2 times Taylor. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Am I the GOAT? Am I always right? Or is y'all always wrong? Let me know. It's your boy 2 times Taylor. I'll see y'all tomorrow.